Today we're going out to the land of chaos. Try to do a more systematic investigation of the land of chaos, which some say might be, the chaos is right in there. We'll come in from this road all the way from Boulder City, dirt road all the way to there, come back through there and then over into there. Some say the Bridge Springs Tuff, 15.2 MA, that's all the welded tuff out there, all that out there, was from the Boulder City caldera. Boulder City, El Dorado Valley could be a caldera, and that caldera is the ring fracturing around the caldera when it collapsed after the Bridge Springs Tuff, regional tuff, from White Hills all the way to Beer Bottle Pass was all Bridge Springs Tuff, 15.2 million years ago. So let's find our dirt road down here and take the next 5 miles of dirt and side-by-side dips all the way to the land of chaos, folded and fractured. Let's go. Here goes our road, straight as an arrow. It used to be the old Edison power line road. I don't know why Edison pulled out, but they did. So we'll take it all the way over to the highway there. I think it turns and comes down to our path. Right there. We'll be headed right to there. It's all Bridge Springs Tuff on that side. And basalt and rhyolite on that side. And we'll turn up into there, into chaos. Chaos. Hey, blinking. Yeah, this was once all caldera. Volcano, Boulder City volcano. Railroad Pass, Pluton, El Dorado volcanics. Let's go. Out here in Quail Wash. I just wanted to show you prime badger habitat. I saw my first badger out here, right around in this area, where the badger saw me and chased me away. I had to run for my life. Badgers. Here we got some cat claw beans. Just nice and green and starting to grow. That little bean gets pretty big. Quail Wash. La Delante. There we came. All the way across there. It took about 30 minutes. 10-15 miles per hour. Boulder City caldera. Now we make a little bend here and head down there. These rocks all here are the Bridge Springs Tuff, welded tuff. Here's our road. We'll be coming back and going up, I think, not that road, but in the wash right there. And that's our chaos back there. We'll be heading up into there. Chaos. But first, let's get a look at these rocks. Up on top is, you can see a dark layer, a light layer, and then a red layer. Up on top is the 15 million year Mount Davis basalts, lower. And Mount Davis 15.1 rhyodacite, lower. And they sit on the Bridge Springs ash, welded tuff, the red right there. Yeah, most of all this right out here near us is Bridge Springs Tough. Bridge Springs Tough. Bridge Springs Tough. The only other rocks out here besides the 15.2 Tough is right along here is some upper Patsy Cline volcanics. That would be the basaltic andesite probably. But we'll be going right up through there and we can take a look at the Patsy Mine volcanics. In fact, the Patsy Mine volcanics is what the chaos is. It's just been fractured and folded. So let's get down there. We'll look at where the triple point of all three lavas meet, and then come back up the road a ways and head up into there. Let's go. What we're standing on is Bridge Springs Tough. Let's be Bridge Springs Tough right here. It's red. Welded Tough. Highly welded tough. If it was any more welded, it would be a lava. Let's go. Red tough, iodacite, and basaltic andesite on top. Same as this. This is iodacite, 15.0, and then up on the ridge and over is 15.1 basalt. You can see where that basalt has tumbled down the hill from all the way up on top there. All these boulders. Let's get down here and just check out the boulders and then go back up the road that way. A lot of rocks. Now did these rocks come up from up there, around there? You can tell by how what they are. Pretty broken one here.
Nothing can ever shoot down. But now I'm still above ground. So baby, now
just developed. I just have some green on it. It's not a real salt, it's a salt andesite. Flying out of the sky. Okay, let's find some iodacite. Be that over there. Yeah, these are brown. Iodacite. Take the road back around and head into chaos. Let's go. Well, this is quite a road, if you can call it that. But there's Bridge Springs Tough, 15.2, 15.2. And there's chaos here. Down in here's chaos, chaos. But you can see some gray. That's quartz monzonite. Quartz monzonite. Up on top, quartz monzonite. Down in here, Patsy Cline volcanics. And over the hill is basement rocks of 1.7 billion with a big Gneiss schist just right over the hill. We'll try to go out that way. And this road is terrible. So let's get over here, do some exploring up in the chaos here. Folded and faulted, pushed over, compressed, and extended. Yeah, these are even whoop-de-doos, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. I got a theory on what explains all this. These are motorcycle whoop-de-doos. They're nice and even all the way across. Motorcycle has a little mass to go up and down. So the rear tires will come off, dig in, turn off, dig in, and create these hills. A side-by-side has little mass side to side. So it has enough mass not to do this. Bounce and dig, bounce and dig. But it gets rotated back and forth, and that's the worst. That's side-by-sides. And the good old 4x4 trucks, they're heavy everywhere, so they give you a nice straight road, unlike these creatures from hell. Chaos. Now we're in Patsy Cline volcanics. Of who knows, it's all faulted and faulted and chaotic, so, but they are, I believe, Patsy Cline, like older than 15.2. Like that. That's a piece of probably rhyolite or bleached out something. That's a lava, not an ash. Another Patsy Cline lava. And then here's the welded tuff. That's the 15.2 red welded tuff. There you go. We won't be going up that way. You can't get through in a car. Take a side-by-side narrow. So let's go back down here. Get our bearings. There's the hill we stopped at. Drove up. Let's go down this wash. Walk up that wash. I want to get up on top so I can see this road goes up. There it goes there. Up on top. And I want to walk up there and see if I can get down the other side before driving all the way around rough. If I can't get down. So let's explore these Patsy Cline lavas. The chaos. Go up that wash all the way up to the gray area. Where do I think it is, right? I think that's the road up there. Let's get up there and see what that road looks like going down the other side before we tackle it. So let's get down here and go that way. Okay, I came down the wash a little farther than I thought. We were way back up there. But we're still headed to the same spot up on the side of the hill. Let's take this nicer wash, get up on top and look for our road. See if we can get out of here. Boy, that road coming in, it used to be nice. Now there's too much recreation. And nobody had 4x4s when I was a kid. You had an old two-wheel drive. It had to be smooth. You always got stuck. Clear all the rocks. Kids today. We're in volcanics of some sort. call this the upper Patsy-Klein basaltic andesite, just because they're dark. So those would be about 15.5 million years ago, older than the 15.2 definitive red Bridge Springs tuff. 15.3, 15.5, upper Patsy-Klein. I don't know what's so chaotic about it. Guess I don't see the big picture here. Coyote. I like to mark their territory, I guess. Whoa, turtles. Turtles. Turtles, that's where they hibernate and come out. Hope they don't get flooded, I guess. A lot of garbage up here. There must be a road somewhere. Upper Patsy-Klein. Uh-oh. Look at all the beans. Gotta get through this. Terror of the West. Must be something up this way. All this garbage. White Wall, Daytona. 1970. Somebody brought their trash up to here. Let's go. Another turtle. Temporary overwinter headquarters. But that looks like a motorcycle trail that's been abandoned. This little green here looks like it's probably got some chloride in it. A little, what was that? Propylitic alteration of an andesite. Yeah, let's call that Wonderstone. Wow. Okay, that way. I don't know. Say basaltic andesite, upper Patsy-Klein, although lower Patsy-Klein would be the same stuff, only 3 million years older. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not getting at that, although you could. I think there's a way right there. There's a goat trail right there. Let's get going. A lot of cat claw. You gotta be careful. You don't rip your bag apart. I better be more careful with that. Let's go. I guess we'll go to the left up there. Near the top. Looks like I'm starting to climb over quartz monzonite. You see the chloride or actinolite on it. Yeah, I think this is quartz monzonite. .6 messin pluton. Keep going. Yeah, there's pieces starting to show up of I don't know. I think that's just rhyolite. That'd be the middle of Patsy Cline's, the rhyolites. Okay. Here's the rhyolite, I think. But you can see the black manganese oxides, traces of alteration through it. But I think this was originally a rhyolite flow. Okay, onward. We'll get up here and check the flow, but I think we'll be going that way around this hill. And that could be the top right up there. Let's go that way. I don't know. Let's get up here and check the flow pattern. Let's see who's got more volume, more speed, more flow. Yeah, I think that's the trib. Yeah, I could probably go just straight up. Let's go that way and trust our luck. Now we're into a different type of ash. Ash flow. See, the bigger pieces might be flowing down the side of the volcano from that way. Yeah. This would be a pyroclastic flow, or breccia, although the rocks are conglomerate size, rounding. They're pretty rounded, but they call it a breccia. Science. Okay, this gray rock, and then some altered rock up there. Here's a flow on my side, on my right side. But I think all this gray over here is not a flow, it's a intrusion of quartz monzonite. Yeah, that's quartz monzonite. Quartz monzonite just altered up there. 16.6 million years ago. Nelson pluton. Let's keep going. We've got to be to the top if this is pluton. Yeah, the pluton's always on top. That's science. Brother. Waterfall. No, go that way. I guess we can go around. Go all the way up to the top and around. We might just go to the top and get out of this mess. Ran into a waterfall there. I think I picked the wrong side. Should have went straight up along that side. I'd be on the right side of the wash where I'm trying to get. But we're stuck on this side. So let's head on up. Yeah, more waterfalls. Let's go around. Well, there's the top. Our little gray top right there. I think the road's right there. We'll investigate that road. Quartz monzonite's all the gray down there. Gray. Quartz monzonite. All that up there. Quartz monzonite. So the quartz monzonites are right intruded into the basement gneiss and schists. 16.6. And these lower Patsy Cline's andesites are probably older than the pluton that made them, probably. Don't know. Okay, let's get up to the road. Oh, there's where we started. And these look to be quartz monzonite, very fine. Quartz monzonite's up here. Came up that wash from there. Chaos. Top of chaos. Okay, let's get to that ridge. There's the car. Made it to the top here. Chaos. That's one way to put it. Oh, there goes our road out. And that doesn't look too bad on this side. Downhill on the other. And it looks like it's going over to a mine. Is that a mine? Mine / World War III firing range. Yeah, these desert people are well armed. When the Russians invade, I'd stay away from the desert people. Although these wolverines would probably be on the Russian side by then. Liberators. Okay, the road goes up this wash, and we got to meet it at the top of the hill and go back down around the other way to check it out. Quartz monzonite. Yeah, the gray way down there on the end, that's quartz monzonite. Then as you come up this wash, it's all gneiss and schist. And what are the large crystals? Pegmatites. A lot of pegmatite and gneiss, high quality metamorphics. All that's metamorphics. 1.7 with a B, billion years ago. On that hill back there where we started, you can see the basalt on top, rhyodacite, bridge springs tuff, and somewhere, probably right all that right in there, is the upper Patsy-Klein. So basalt's 15.1, right below that, 15.0 rhyodacites, below that, bridge springs tuff, 15.2 for certain, and right below that is the Patsy-Klein upper volcanics, probably basaltic andesites. Okay, I hope we don't have to go back down that way. Well, we won't. If we have to go back down, we'll just take the washout the direction I'm headed, back around down to there. There's a lot of volcanic ash, volcano, and volcano on the other side of the dark black basalts. There's was our farmer volcano over there 15 million years ago. And there's the ash that was slid down the side of the 15 million year old stratovolcano. Then we have another stratovolcano, colony volcano, and that's probably 14.5. That ash is on top of Farmers Canyon over that way. Then on top of both of them is the black basaltic andesite of Hidden Valley 13.5 million years ago. Volcano on the other side, volcano on this side, and the missing Boulder City volcano caldera that created the chaos here. Maybe. Now where's our road? There it is. No problem there. And then this. Oh God. Let's go check that hill. Well, I could probably get down it if I can keep my speed up a little. Then down here. I don't know. Yeah, I could make that. And then out. Boy, that'd be scary. I don't think so. I gotta drive my car. Okay, well, let's go back the way we came. Only this time. Let's probably stick to this way. We came up this gully. Let's stick to the far side of this. And then eventually get back in the gully somehow. Let's go. Well, that was not easy. When you're exhausted, you're coming downhill. trick is once you get up and moving, just stay moving. Every 20 feet, stop and